Good morning. This year I am on a little bit of a mission, or setting out this goal for myself to sort out my daily routine. I've been a morning person in the past. I love being an early riser, but with moving and life just being very chaotic towards the end of last year, these daily little intentional habits just got completely lost in my routine. And yeah, that's kind of how life goes, but this year's probably going to be no different. That's life. I'm not sure it's going to be any less busy. So why do I feel like it's so important and love having a routine at the start of my day? I've thought about this a lot. If you guys have followed me for the past few years, you guys know I love documenting my little morning routine. But I think essentially it just comes down to feeling like I have control for the rest of the day. Even when you don't, when things pop up that you have no control over. The morning is, thankfully for me, that quiet, peaceful time. I'm focusing on mornings that set a better tone for the rest of the day in a meaningful way. 2025, we are showing up for ourselves, and that doesn't mean it has to be about chasing this perfect routine and beating yourself up when you don't do that every day. Though this day I filmed, this is kind of what like my ideal morning would look like, but it's all about those simple little changes you can make that genuinely make you feel good. So maybe you're someone who wants to get in the rhythm of waking up a bit earlier or adding a couple extra steps to have a more peaceful morning. I hope this video is for you. And yeah, let's spend this morning together. Last night I went to bed feeling pretty anxious, which isn't really like me. I'm normally quite good at like turning off before going to bed, switching my brain off, but I could not get my brain to be quiet. It's obviously the new year, it's 2025, and I am slowly easing into finding my routine, kind of like how I can improve my morning routine. Been spending this week kind of just testing out like little morning habits that I think actually make a difference and are worthwhile. I love being an early riser, but I have not been one for a couple months, and so this feels not great, but I feel great afterwards because of it, because it gives me time to do things that I think really make a difference with my mind, my health. Some mornings I don't have any thoughts. I just have like foggy morning brain, and so journaling isn't the answer. However, obviously last night my brain was so loud and annoying, so this morning I felt like I wanted to kind of unload a bit of that. And then something I'm trying to get in the habit of doing every single morning before doing anything else, before working out, before having a coffee, before whatever, is planning my day and doing it on paper, because even though you can see I have my phone in my hand right now, I promise I'm just using it to record my voice. I absolutely try my best to stay off my phone. My phone is probably the number one culprit if I'm waking up and just feeling overwhelmed, overloaded. So now I'm gonna plan my day using my little Blue Becca planner. There's still some of these available, by the way, in case you want one. I have worked out that if I don't do this before I then go work out, then I will feel guilty for not like jumping straight into work. Find my brain like whilst I'm working out, I'll be thinking about all the things I have to do today. It helps so much with that.
Out through the mouth as you breathe in. Just gently close the eyes and allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Having left behind, having let go, and into each of the fingers. And not only sort of place for the day ahead, the sunlight travels down through the head.
Hello, look at you. Good morning, -2 degrees right now, which for some parts of the world that's kind of mild, but for where I live, London, that is cold. It's so nice, peaceful and quiet this morning. I don't have a distance goal today. I just want to run to get my body moving and stuff. I've like taken a couple months off of working out, so I'm trying to ease back into it.
Last year, I made a promise to myself to start looking after my skin a bit better, specifically the skin on my body, because I've been into my face skincare routine, but I feel like I was neglecting the rest of my skin. I'm trying to fake tan less, to minimize skin exposure, all of that fun stuff. But something I've been doing every day, which I think makes a big difference, is bathing my skin in oil when I come out of the shower. I swear nothing manages to moisturize my skin like this, especially in the winter months. My skin was also needing a little treatment today, so I used this face mask from Kiehl's specifically for pores, targets your pores. I love it. So whilst I let that sit for 10 minutes, I will also give myself 10 minutes to get ahead of the like boring chores that I like to put off every day, emptying the dishwasher, maybe cleaning the kitchen, etc. Skincare I have been keeping extremely minimal for the past couple of years. I think that's what works best for my skin, not to be too experimental, but I am trying to start to introduce treatments a bit more, so like doing that face mask once a week. I went for a facial a couple months ago and they pointed out that I do have a lot of like blackheads and stuff going on, especially on my nose. Nice to know. To be fair, if I'm being honest with myself, I already knew that. Most mornings, just serum, moisturizer.
That's a lot. I got this seasoning when I was in New York from a bagel shop and I love it because it makes everything taste like a New York bagel.
This is not an exciting breakfast. In fact, it only takes about 5 minutes, but that's the point. This genuinely has been my little breakfast fixation recently. And you know what? It does the job. It keeps my tummy happy, keeps me full until lunchtime.
It's a cute little tradition that I like. We also got my sister's shop, we'll do this. And actually, I know you're not going to feel judged. People will be like, whoa, you look
Every day looks different with work, and that's something I actually really like. I'm very grateful for that part of my job, but I wanted to focus on some strategy, admin stuff this morning, emails, nothing too exciting. Also some Bloom with Becca orders, which is exciting. There's something really satisfying about packaging these up and sending them out to you guys. Thank you so much to anyone who has ordered them. We're almost sold out, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this is my deep focus time. I'm definitely most productive in the morning, which is why I like to make the most of this window and just be in comfy clothes, no makeup, like head down.
Do you want to go walkies? Do you want to go walkies? Come on.
It's rare for me to spend a full day working at home anymore. I've realized that for sure, especially last year, that working around other people, that's when I'm at my happiest. So we're making time for that today, making time for connection, feeling a bit inspired by going to a pretty coffee shop in central London. And I feel like I got my makeup routine down to just like 10 minutes. I'll quickly do like a little blow dry with my Dyson as well, so that I'm feeling myself a bit more. But yeah, this morning I feel like I got the head start that I needed. Starting my day in this way as well helps me feel just way more grounded and present. I've been struggling a little recently with putting outfits together, just feeling inspired by my wardrobe. I don't know. I'm popping out to do a little have a little co-working with a friend right now, so kind of wanted to feel myself, and it is absolutely freezing outside. Going for a layer underneath that's going to keep me warm, and then I got this sweater when I was in New York from Madewell. Tell me why we don't have Madewell in the UK. This will do. This is like my go-to nice, comfy, yet warm outfit. I love these. I don't even know what this style's called, but like high neck jacket. I'm gonna pop on some gloves. 1 degree outside, I swear. And head into Central to meet my friend.
Station is Vauxhall.
Projects or things that you're working on at the moment that you're excited? And also there's like outfits you need to go through, so you can also do that.